Okay, here we are.
Here we are.
And what's kind of odd this time, David, is we're gonna kind of reverse things a little bit, kind of swap things around. We're actually gonna do the wrap up at the start of this video. So we're gonna show you what we found today, and then we're gonna go show you the rest of the video will be how we found it and what depth it was and readings and all that. So if the whistle guy's through playing, and I think he is, it usually sets us off, we'll just go over what we found today. And then the rest of the video, in case you got a busy day and don't have time to see how we found it, we're gonna show you what we found at the first. So let's get started. We got, as you know, the good, the clad, and the ugly. We went to two different sites today, and we're looking at old homesteads on some bean fields. They brought the beans in, so we're gonna show you what we found. Didn't have a whole lot today, but it was actually a short hunt too, because David's about to help me go find a shotgun. Right. So excited to go do that. So anyway, let me just get started. I'll go through what I found on the good. I've got my first ever, I think, an old compact. Look at the detail on that little baby.
It's really cool. I've never seen one with the flowers and stuff on it.
And it's got, David says he can smell the stuff that was still in it. I couldn't smell it, but I'm going to try to see if anybody knows what kind that was. Let me know, or a brand or something. And then a piece of a toy gun, probably an old cap gun. That was very, very shallow where I found that one. And David, what was your good? It's your keeper.
My keeper's these are like undergarment buttons. I always run across these in these fields. I need to clean this one up. This was a 2-button. It would go on like your undergarments.
Yeah.
Underneath your clothes and stuff. But that's I'm gonna try to clean that one up a little bit and put it with the rest of them.
I have never found one of those. David finds those all the time for some reason. Okay, moving to the clad. In the clad category, I found a 1960, neither one of us found a wheat, but David got really close. I found a 61 penny, and David, if you don't mind, I'll tell him what you found. He found a 1950. They both have some good patina on them, but neither one of them's got the wheat on the back. So maybe better luck next time. We are coming back to this place. It's a really good spot. And then we got the ugly. There's always the ugly. Sometimes, and this is no exception, there's more ugly than not. So I found an old nail. This is kind of cool. We found a lot of this old glass and what we think was one of those old linings of a mason jar. Piece of copper pipe, just various heads off of nails. Not sure what that is, some kind of clip or clamp in the infamous bottle cap. I don't know if that's one of the old square nails or not. I don't think it is, but it is definitely old. David, what is in your ugly pile?
Same thing, Gary. Found some old tin out there that was left from the old house. A little copper piece of pipe. The old bottle caps. And I think the blue ones were all Clorox. I'm not sure. They ring up good. These were brass. Some kind of little just pieces of brass. This was on a door. I imagine this went on the door, like where the latch went through the door. There's a nail hole, screw hole right there. A farmer's probably looking for this somewhere. A good Clorox thing with the plastic still attached to it. This is some copper wadded up thing, and I am going to clean that up. Sometimes you can get home and clean these up, and sometimes they have writing on them. It was actually just the tractor was real mean to it. And then you got a little piece of aluminum here. It looks like it experienced some heat. It's got like little wet
kind of
marks
pelted,
on it.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And then this was another piece of tin I found out there.
All right. Well, I guess that's pretty much it. Like we said, you're now going to see the rest of the video is going to be where we found these things, and David's going to have a few clips as well this time, I think. So anyway, we've got. I think we're off to buy a shotgun now.
I think so.
All right.
Like you said, man, we're going to definitely come back. We want to pan across and show them that hump. There used to be a house there and a barn right behind it, so we only hit this one for just a few minutes.
We're out in that area, and there's plenty more to look at, and there's plenty of other fields to look at. And we do promise we're eventually going to do some magnet fishing.
Yeah, we've got them in the truck. We just ran short of time.
Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. We appreciate you, and just thanks for watching. Y'all be safe. See you next time.
Oh, that's a motorcycle. I was like, good grief, what was that?
I'm still filming.
Are you?
Okay, I was getting a signal in like the 30s, 27, 30, and jumped all around. This is all I was able to find though out of this stack. It was I don't know what that is. It could be a little piece of silver. I don't know. It's a little piece of something or another. And then this thing that looks almost like a bullet, but it's not. I'm not sure what it's made of. Probably a little piece of brass, something. Maybe it's off a window handle or something. I don't know. Let's go see if David's having any luck. There's a bunch of greens planted out here. It's kind of making me hungry. Did you bring any salad dressing?
I didn't, man, but you know, we can make it happen. It's good.
All right.
Fresh. You can't get any fresher than that.
What was in that hole?
That was a very cool. Oh Lord, hope I didn't lose it. All right, so it's a tin, a plastic thing with a nice
Fooler.
Clorox. This is a plastic Clorox.
Psych.
With the top still on.
Those are good ones. I found a little something or another. I don't know what it was. A little piece of metal. Possibly had some. It's getting a 30 out of it.
The farmer may be looking for this.
Oh, nuts.
Nuts.
And I found another little something. I don't know what it's. I think a piece of brass something. It was in the 30s. But it's turned out to be a nice morning.
Yeah, can you see where the little plateau is that we're here? How it tapers off now that we're kind of standing on it.
Yeah.
You can kind of see where the square kind of tapers off right here.
Yeah, and we're getting plenty of signals to dig.
Yeah.
It's not like there's a shortage of that, and the trucks are way over there.
Yes.
And we're still socially distancing.
We are. Socially distancing. Next weekend this is Halloween. Today is
it is.
The 31st. It's not normally this cool out here.
They
had a frost this morning.
Wow, it's nice out. And these are greens, right?
Yes.
They plant
one up so you can take a look at it.
And they plant these.
They're of course not ready yet.
Why are they planting these?
They just do. I don't know if some of the stuff. See, look at check them out. Well, later on, as we're out here detecting, these things will be huge. You know, and they'll be big. I mean, if you were into it, you probably
almost
take
looks
one and completely.
Is that a turnip?
Yeah.
That's a turnip to be. Yeah, I used to sit around and eat those at my grandfather's house until I was sick.
Smell-o-vision.
It does smell.
Can you guys smell this?
Oh yeah.
Smell-o-vision.
We're gonna add the scratch and sniff feature
there
to
you
this.
Go. We will. But,
all right.
Hey, we can have a salad out here. Eat healthy today.
Back to the hunt. All right, that guy over there, David, he promised I would find wheat pennies out here. And I found a penny, but it's not a wheat. That was about a 26 right there. I do not know the year, but you've already heard what year it was at the wrap-up. if I was able to determine it. So the search goes on. Maybe this is a spill. I'll let you know if I find anything else.
All right, gang. Me and Gary out here. There used to be an old home site. Gary's over there working it. He's done found one penny. He's rocking. I'm behind. I gotta find me a penny. County's going addiction is already satisfied. They brought in all the beans. Now they planted these turnip greens out here and a little bit of, I guess, winter wheat. But there used to be an old house right here. You can see the old tree. What told on it is up there at the road, there's a yucca plant planted next to this. I said, those don't grow wild around here in Tennessee, on the west coast of Tennessee. So I knew there used to be an old house here. So there's a plateau here in this field. And so I've been in here once or twice before, found several pennies and old spoons and stuff like that. So you definitely can hear the ground, hear the iron in the ground, I'm trying to say. Anyway, there was a house like right in here where we're standing. You can maybe see the little plateau. It goes this way and then drops off. And then back here, the same plateau, and there was a barn back there. So we're tearing into it, trying to see what we can come up with. Y'all hang in there.
All right, David warned me that I had a 20, what was it, a 24, something like that. He said, you're looking at a bottle cap. He is so right. Everyone's favorite friend. Not. Uh-oh. David's on to something.
I think it's a piece of trash, but I want to see what it is. Give me some weird number. I'm pretty sure it's a bottle cap, but I want to see. There it is.
It's a
Piece of aluminum. Oh, it's probably that's that jar top. Look to that mason jar. Part of it anyway.
Okay.
It
For our friends
really.
in Australia, that's aluminium.
Aluminium, yeah.
Aluminium.
Getting a real deep 30, but yet it jumps to 26. Could be a ghost, but
It is Halloween.
yeah. I'm gonna round it out a little bit and pinpoint it.
No pressure. We're just doing this one live.
That's right.
No pressure.
34, 33, 34, 33. It's probably junk. Can't be.
I'm ready to have a high-yo silver, if that's all right. So
It's in there still.
I'm just glad I'm finding whatever I detect instead of getting all these. Nope, it's not there. You thought it was, but it's not.
I can't wait till we go to the other house because we've never been there. The one down the road where the old house was.
Is it close to a Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, what he's swearing by.
We think we know the
Don't know what
clod
it
of
is.
dirt it's in. I hope you got a lovely square nail like I did.
Probably got a lovely Clorox cap. I think I see it from now. Here it is.
Is it another bottle cap?
It has to be, Gary. I'm gonna have these mounted.
That will go in his personal collection,
Oh my
I'm sure.
It is.
I'll give you $1
man.
for it right now. $1.
No, I'm never selling this. I'm gonna. Oh my gosh.
Place your bids now.
But look at this, man. It detected it. I mean, that's deep.
Yep, that is
You know,
deep.
and I didn't want to not dig it.
And that would give you a good signal.
Yeah. You know, it's right there. You know, those 30s, I can't believe it was giving me like a 30, so I'm going to recheck it. But,
Well,
you know, bottle caps are normally like 20, 21,
Mhm.
20, 21. But they can sound just like and give you same numbers, you know, 26, 27, you know, 25, 26, 27. You know, like some of your pennies do. But
well, better luck next time.
that's right. Remember
So
when
sorry.
you find stuff.
Trick
and
or
they look
treat.
like- a wadded up piece of metal, you know, really clean it up because I've gotten home before and almost threw something away.
Oh yeah, they can turn out to be
Cleaned it up,
good stuff.
realized it was, you know, just something that had gotten folded up. It was really cool.
Yeah, sure. All right, I'm gonna go see if I can determine the date on that penny.
Do it, man. Do it. Okay, guys, we're on a different site. Old house used to be right here on top of this hill. Made a pass through here, and I think I just found an old wheat penny. We'll have to try to do a little bit of a cleanup and see what we got. There's the face side. I can barely see the face. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see. There's some good patina on that. Yeah, I think that's going to be a wheat penny. We'll clean it up with a little brush and make sure. Found that right there. Not too deep. On to the next one.
Okay, this was almost a surface find. It was a 25 or 6, rang up really good. Not the piece of jar there, but found that on the way up, back up from seeing David. I think it's part of an old toy gun. Not uncommon to find these. It's an old cap gun, we think. And so anyway, you've already seen this at the wrap up, but this is where we found it.
All right, guys. Gary's calling me over here. I'm gonna get where the sun's not being evil to you. But Gary just found. Tell him about it, Gary.
I found them. I think my first compact I've ever found. It was a 20-something in the high 20s. Wasn't very deep, and didn't know what it was at first until I saw this, and I thought, I wonder if this is a compact. And it's got this kind of a circular design over here, and over here it's got some flowers.
Golly,
and like
that's
rays
cool,
of
Gary.
the sun. I'm able to open it.
Wow.
There's nothing really cool in there, but you can see the hinge was right here.
That's really
And
cool.
I'm sure the pin is missing.
Or it probably deteriorated.
or whatever, but it used to hinge right there, I guess. But I'm looking forward to cleaning that up, and if anyone knows who made it, let us know.
Yeah, throw us back something. That's yours has flowers on it, Gary. I've never seen one that I found that had flower design on it. That's that may be a real key factor in helping you find out you know, what era it is and everything else.
Yep. So if you know, let us know.
Appreciate you. Good job, Gary.